Look tall. Hey everybody, and welcome again to the Dumb Luck Brewing video podcast numero. No, oh, that's this camera. This numero, and the audio works. Numero 14. 14, 10 and 4. 10 and 4.
Don't ask me.
10 and 4. 10 and 4. 10 and 4. Yes, we're here.
Number 14.
Number 14.
Got it.
Yeah, yep, good, got it.
We made it.
Yep. We have a good friend here, Mike Cook, and he's going to share with us all kinds of interesting adventures, right?
Sure.
All right, it's good.
Well, sounds great.
All right.
Well, we know Mike from quite a few years back.
Yeah.
That was our first adventure into bands.
Into music.
Right, into music. Which one of our old bands, Copperforward. And with like most people we know, we met you on Craigslist.
Yeah.
In the person.
That's where all the good ones are.
So you find all the freaks, right?
Freaks, the handsome and delicate folks on the Craigslist.
Delicate folks.
And you've been up to something personal to us.
The beer making?
Brewing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Dumb Luck Brewing.
And look at this. We're going to have an episode of Dumb Luck Brewing video podcast and actually talk about brewing.
Yeah. And sampling.
And sampling.
So what do we?
That is not good.
What was that, Cam?
That's the SLR. Do you mind just jumping up there and
Okay.
press that button
There.
for us? I'll just cut over to us so
There.
that you're out of the
Ken,
shot.
I'm not even. I didn't even move.
You didn't even
Bye,
leave.
Brian.
Stay on
Mike,
that
how's it
shot.
going? But
Fantastic.
yeah, we're not killing time at all.
No,
And
no,
in
not
order to
killing
press
time.
that
Well, I mean,
button.
you guys can continue.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go.
What does that one do?
That's your fancy
There we
name.
go. Up close and personal.
Oh, God, don't do that.
There we go.
So we're talking about beer since you
Yeah.
actually brewed some yourself. Is this like
Yeah.
a home brew or?
Yeah, I've been doing this since Christmas, actually.
Since
Okay.
Christmas.
Yeah, and I want you guys to try it before I tell you the process.
All right.
Although the label will give it away.
Well, we can keep the labels turned
Yeah.
turned from our site,
Yeah,
and we can go with it like that.
I got two flavors.
Oh,
Okay, what kind you got
They're
here?
both IPAs.
excellent.
IPAs.
Yeah, so this one non-label is.
Well, let's throw it up in the old beer can there.
Okay,
Oh,
we'll just
oh.
it's just a bottle. Oh, look, and it's got stuff on the bottom. So
That's a
clearly,
little bit of sediment. That's a
Clearly it's-
sign of a great brew.
clearly,
There we
clearly,
go.
it's good.
That it actually was home brew.
And you kept these cold all day in your cooler, or did
in-
you actually
in-
take them to work?
They stayed in my lunch kit
Nice.
Nice.
With-
Well, it's not foaming up like crazy, so
with my ice pack. Well, except that I'm
he's very carefully pouring. Look at the focus. Look at the determination.
I'm trying not to get the junk in the bottom. Someone's got a little more head.
Beautiful. Well, you know me. I love a little more head. Wow.
It's that type of show, people.
It's the internet. We're Wild West. We do
Excuse me for a minute.
Yeah.
So here, we'll give you this one that doesn't have the.
Oh.
Would you? Okay, I'll give you head.
Yeah. Musicians making homoerotic jokes.
There we go.
There we go.
So try that.
Let's see.
This is the long play IPA.
Mike's Long Play IPA. None too shabby.
That's pretty good.
That's all right.
Yeah. It's got a little bit of a sweetness to it,
Yeah.
almost a little bit of maltiness, a little more malty than I would have guessed most IPAs would have,
Yeah.
but still,
Yeah,
you got that grapefruity hoppiness right in the front of it.
Yeah, the citrus to it.
Yeah, the citrusy taste. Nicely done, my friend.
Yeah,
Nicely done.
The next one is the.
Ryan, what do you think?
Shit,
You know, like with me, I don't know really how to describe beers. It's like, oh, okay, that one's maybe too hoppy, too intense. This one's actually like pretty smooth, very drinkable.
The next one's pretty hoppy.
It's gonna be
Oh,
pretty
yeah?
hoppy.
Yeah,
So this
yeah.
is kind of like you can have 3 glasses of these ones, and that one's kind of like you have one, you're full.
Yeah. I mean, I normally have one of these. When I get home, because it fills up 2 glasses. It's it's like having 2 beers.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
But yeah, actually, at Christmas, my mom got me the brewer's kit from Canadian Tire. the the Mr. Beer.
So where's that again? From Canadian?
From Canadian Tire.
Canadian Tire.
Yeah.
So I think we're looking for sponsorship from Canadian Tire, Home Depot.
What else? Mr. Beer by Cooper's.
And Mr. Beer's got to sponsor us now since we're featuring their product.
Here, we'll just go like this.
Well, I think you'll be competition now, so watch out.
Soon you'll be competition.
Yeah. So actually, and it's just one of those ones with the 2-gallon kegs.
Mm-hmm.
And you get your jar of extract.
Mm-hmm. So does the Mr. Beer kit use dry extract as well, or just the syrup?
No, it's a syrup. So basically, is you take the
50-50?
Yeah, you take the like you just pour the yeast on top of it. It comes with a little packet.
Yeah. Some homebrew kits have a dry extract as well, like right powder.
Oh
right?
no,
that just changes the sugar content a bit. End up with lower alcohol beer with it, but it's much easier to ship, cheaper.
Well, so the kit came with what they called a Canadian Blonde. And it came with a perfect. That's distracting. Yeah, it comes with like an alcohol booster.
Yeah,
for this one because I think it's only it's only like a 3.5% or something like that. So it boosts it up another 1.5%.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's like super bonehead simple to do.
Nice.
You like put water in the keg, you boil water, you pour the extract in it, you pour it in there. Add some more water, throw your yeast on it, close it, and set it away for 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And it actually turned out pretty damn good.
Yeah.
How long did it take you, just like once you open the kit and put everything together,
to get going? Well, I mean, I read through the instructions probably, like 4 times when I'm on the shitter.
Yeah,
just to make sure.
That's when most things sink in the best.
Yeah, sometimes they sink out too.
Yeah.
Go!
It's that type of show.
It's that type of show.
But yeah, no, it was pretty darn quick. I mean, it's really, it all comes. Oh well, the first one all you're doing is the keg. So you put the warm water and the cleaning solution powder stuff to clean it up, and no rinse cleaner type stuff.
Okay.
Super simple. So yeah, they came with the one thing, and so 3 weeks to brew or to ferment, and then you bottle it, and then they have these little carbo drops that look like hulls. You throw 2 of them in each one, which is basically just your dextrose that you would normally do to create the carbonation.
Yeah.
And then you set it away for another 3 weeks, and then you're good to go. So, I had the first one. I was like, I want more. So
it's like it makes beer
more
effective on my pocketbook.
Yeah,
and it's fun.
I'm not actually sure if it does though.
It usually works out to be a little bit cheaper.
Yeah, it might be a little bit cheaper, but it's definitely more fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm going to be stepping it up on the next round. I've got one more jar left. And that's just because I looked at doing the 5 or 6 gallon kit, and the amount of money it's going to cost me to get the Mr. Cooper's or Mr. Beer bigger kit. I'm like, I might as well just go full blown and go to like Northern Brewer or something like that.
Yeah.
That's another plug.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
They're actually kind of like the king of homebrew kits. Yeah, they make some like seriously like serious kits. Well, it's full on grain brewing, and they have stainless steel pots and everything come with it.
It's like $120 on Amazon.
That's for the basic kits though, not for
that comes with everything.
The baller one.
Well, that comes with everything. It comes with a stainless steel brew or boil pot, whatever you call it. Two of the big, the fermenter and the secondary
carboy.
It comes with the auto siphon and all that stuff. I mean, I was thinking about I'll just step up to that. And then I was thinking about getting one of those catalyst fermenters where it's like all in one, and then the stuff comes out the bottom. I want your input on that one though.
It's all in how you want to do it, man.
I mean, you
could use one pot and an old sock if you want. You can get it done.
Can't wait to try the beer.
Use a new sock.
Yeah, I think it's as far as brewing that I've done is actually I've just done once it's basically just adding the carbonation at the end. At one of those places that you go in for the home brews or whatever. And that's about as close as I've got to that. But
what I'd like to do is if I really get more into it, again I would need some input from you, is rather than doing like the dextrose to do the carbonation would be to go into a keg and use CO2 because I mean that's less sugar, right?
Oh, like the the best way is mechanical carbonation, because you use the dextrose, you're adding flavor you weren't intending.
Oh,
right?
okay, I didn't know that.
But yeah, everything tastes like something, right?
Yeah, fair enough.
And so when you use mechanical carbonation, you're only adding CO2 gas, which is still a flavor. Like if you bubbly water, not bubbly water, you can taste it, right? But you're familiar with that taste. That's what beer tastes like, right?
Yeah.
And so you just have a pressure vessel, and just put it under pressure for 30 minutes, and boop, saturate it. CO2.
What was that again?
Just like, oh, it was a
zip. Fine.
Oh, hey, this is like ASMR here now.
How about that beer?
How about that beer?
Yeah.
That's a good beer, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I'd buy that for $1.
I'd buy that for $1. Yep. I have bought that for $1. Beer.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's all right because I mean the reason why I wouldn't keep doing it is because it can be expensive. I mean each of the cans is like $23 to make like the jar of extract, and that makes your 2 gallons. So if you divide that out, you're kind of like, okay, well, I'm getting 22 beers for $24, $25, $26. It's like, well, I might as well just buy a case of beer then. Except that I made it.
Yeah.
And waited 6 weeks.
Well, so that's why you buy a case of beer and the beer kit at the same time.
Well, yeah, so the thing that got me is that if you, if you're still fine with doing these extract kits, when you're walking down, like, Save On Foods or whatever, like, you can get the big one that does, like, 5 gallons for, like, $16. I'm like, well, shit, I need to go to, like, the big one then. But then I look into the
all the
Jesus, how much is that gonna? Oh, well, if I'm gonna do that, I might as well go greens.
Yeah. Well, that's the
so at least there's a craft to it.
Yeah. Well, there's a craft to every aspect of it, but I mean, you wouldn't have started probably if you would have only been able to do grains.
No.
Right.
No.
It's the kit that got you into the idea of brewing at home, and then you learn, and you're like, well, that was a fuck up, but that's not so bad because
$25.
You know, because a lot of steps have been taken out, so you know where you screwed up and you can fix that. And it maybe didn't cost as much, and
yeah. I mean, when I made this one, actually, there seemed to be a bunch of junk on the top of it, and I don't know where. So I sacrificed a bottle when I was bottling it. So I was like, I don't want that junk in my bottle. So I said, well, I'm only gonna do 11 bottles instead of 10. So. But it was still fine. But yeah, you read online and people are like, oh, the yeast inside the kit, it's crap and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, well,
what do you want?
This is now like my fourth kit that I've done. And I enjoy it, and it tastes good, and I think that's all that really matters.
Oh yeah, like everything you do is going to affect the flavor. If you enjoy the flavor, then it's fine. Yeah. Then your sugars.
And if you don't enjoy the flavor, don't drink my fucking beer.
Yeah, exactly. Brewer's yeast is kind of the key to almost all flavors. Yeah, like you can use the same grains and stuff, but if your yeast is different, it'll create different flavor every time. So it's like it's all about that, getting your special yeast, which is the one that you like the best.
Yeah, and you start
trial and error.
Start getting all hoity-toity about it and stuff.
Yep. And that's why some guys are like, that's cheap yeast.
Make your own recipe.
You can grow your own if you have a yeast farm.
Yeah, or you got people that like recultivate or whatever, reharvest the yeast that they use. I'm like, holy shit!
Get like a new fedora to wear or something like that.
There are people that are like sipping on coffee in between each change of their beer. No, gotta reset my palate.
Get those round glasses. Right?
Oh, you get all up in there.
Yeah. Just give me some beer.
So let me drink.
You ready to try this one yet?
Goddamn beer. Oh,
let's do it.
We'll use the same cups because we're real hoity-toity.
Wow, they're both IPAs. So yeah, you can see this one's a little darker.
Yeah, definitely.
So Dennis, welcome to the chat, and Slow Cool, welcome to the chat. Ooh, this camera. Don't be afraid. Jump in, ask questions.
Yeah, if you want to ask.
What do you want to know from Mike? Do you want to know more about his brewing, or do you want to know more about his music?
Yeah.
Maybe you want to get deep into his family life.
It's big.
It's big.
How creepy was that?
Don't mind me. Just going under the desk.
Settle down, Monica.
He knows me. I like a little head. Waka waka.
All right, try this.
All right.
You ready?
Cheers, boys.
A little appley. Almost tastes sweet, I guess.
It's got a fruity, like almost like apple
Yeah.
taste in the front.
It's got a little bit of a darker.
Yeah, a little bit
It's
of.
still pretty smooth though. Like it's
Richer.
not super.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not crazy.
And it doesn't have that like American Pilsner overtone that so many kits have.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of kit beer has that, and I think it's a lot from the grains they use are really cheap, but it's just like Budweiser. Like it's a lot of rice, filler grains.
Yeah.
Right? Whereas this might not have.
Last bottle of that one actually.
This one might have been your last bottle of this guy.
Might have been. I might have just shared with you.
Oh, there you go.
Well, you know what?
I just thought this one had a little bit more character.
If there's one way to drink
I can
it's
replace it for you, buddy.
on your show.
Ringy dingy dingy.
There we go. We got a variety.
Let's go back to your beer can here. What do you actually buy here?
I just want to point out if my wife is somehow watching this right now,
Oh,
I will make it home tonight.
right. I don't work tomorrow. Anyway,
One way or another.
yeah. So we got the Fernie Brewing Slingshot IPA. I haven't tried this before. This is the first time I tried it. It's a tasty beverage. I love.
Well, how would you know if you haven't tried it?
Well, I haven't tried it until today, but I have been sampling since earlier today. Then you guys have all seen the Tree Brewing BC Nut Brown Ale before, and I don't know if we had the Dawn Pilsner from Parkside on. Did we have that last time? We might have. I think we might have been drinking that one time before last.
Come in a combo kit.
It was on sale,
There we go.
so I bought it. Yeah,
Well, that's pretty good.
yeah, good times.
Good choice. And actually, I finally bought my first mixer pack, which was
What?
Wait, this is your first time ever buying a mixer
I
pack?
think so. Usually I don't buy them because I'm like, there's always that one beer that like, oh, that one sucks.
That's pretty much all I buy now.
Yeah, me too.
Like for that.
Well, did you know what the reason why I bought it is like, well, I better start drinking different types of fucking beer if I'm gonna be on this show. You know? Oh yeah, that one tastes way different than
than my Alexander Keith's.
Yeah,
exactly.
Alexander Keys straight up all the time, right? But I've been mixing up. I got an Ambrose, St. Ambrose. What the fuck? This is a red ale beer.
Yes.
So actually, I haven't even tried this. Haven't cracked it yet. So, but the other one I did open was this guy here, which is a Pamplemousse IPA.
So grapefruit IPA.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Which I think I had St. Ambrose apricot beer, Paul.
Oh yeah.
Camera. There you go. We had the apricot beer before, so it's pretty similar to that one, just it's a little different.
A little different.
Pretty similar.
The apricot one's a little different.
Yeah.
Than the pamplemousse,
It's good though.
the grapefruit.
Only problem is I put this in the fridge about 2 hours ago, and they're not all super cold.
Should
So
have gone for the freezer.
yeah.
Well, IPAs I think are not too bad.
They're not supposed to be super.
when they're lukewarm.
Is that kind of like what's the Irish beer there? The
Guinness?
Guinness
is room temperature.
Guinness
Yeah.
is supposed to be
Yeah.
room temperature.
I have
Just
not
a little
had one
below
ever.
room temperature. Never had a Guinness?
I've never had a Guinness.
Oh,
my
it's
God.
See, because
Stay tuned.
well, you probably
Whoa.
you probably remember for the longest time I was staying away from anything dark because I thought that's what was affecting my stomach.
Mm.
I seem to be over that.
Wow.
See, beer helps everyone.
Yeah, just drink more.
Beer makes it better.
Yeah.
See, you're having stomach problems because you weren't drinking enough dark beer.
That might have been it.
Like, see,
Really, if I just keep
it's
that, if I keep that
snake
consistent
chasing
thing.
its tail.
Yeah,
you know?
I don't know what it was, but there was a couple times when I had like a dark, like it wasn't an IPA or something. There was a couple times when I was like, all of a sudden I was like, oh.
Mhm.
So then I started thinking that I had like some sort of gluten problem or something.
Oh no!
But I'm
Yes.
I'm cleared of that.
Well, thank God. 'Cause
Yeah.
if you did, you'd have to tell everyone about it.
I know, right? And I had to post recipes,
Yeah.
and then I have to walk in the door. Excuse me, to you.
Yeah.
G. I'm the G on the side of the menu coming through.
Not quite celiac, just gluten intolerant.
Yeah.
undiagnosed, but
it's a life choice.
We're mean
Like,
people.
look.
It's so funny though.
There are people out there with actual allergies.
Yeah, silly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's all the fakers wrecking it for everyone.
Exactly. My boss, we found this out. He thought his whole life that people, their stomachs would normally hurt after eating pizza. Oh yeah.
Although, when you're eating pizza, it tends to be you're making poor decisions that day.
Whoa, let's not.
You're not eating one piece of pizza. You're eating like a pizza,
like a whole pizza.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a big fan of Pizza Hut, so we could get some of that sent over.
Should have just like slam the logo in the middle of the screen. Boom.
This is totally Wayne's World because remember they had the product placement in the movie.
Oh yeah.
Well, enjoy yourself a Pepsi.
You gotta get out here with the guitar.
Yeah. Wayne's Paul's World.
Can you say it with that tone? Just Paul's World.
Paul's World.
Yeah. Party time.
What are we talking about? Gluten people.
Excellent.
Party on,
Gluten
Brian.
people.
So yeah, anyway, I don't want to diss any gluten people. I don't want any negative comments coming towards you guys.
Oh, no one's watching.
Hey, you're the guest. It's gonna come after you.
You know, people that normally watch are sitting right here.
Hey man, controversy is good. You know?
Yeah. Oh, I get all the clicks coming. It's like my aunt in Montreal. She is a vegan cook, I guess. She makes recipes, which are actually pretty amazing, and she's been making. She's got hundreds of recipes online, all like filmed and the recipe on there and stuff. Really nice little videos and whatever. She's got a blog and whatnot. She's just done it out of passion for perpetuating vegan culture. Like, oh no, there's not limited. We have tons of recipes, and she's quite an artist with it all.
Yeah.
Anyway,
They've definitely gotten better.
Yeah.
Like I've been to a few vegan restaurants.
Yeah.
You got some good stuff
that's
there.
not so bad. Yeah, I always leave wanting more.
Yeah.
So,
Man, you really like some
beef.
But she recently, like, she's been getting more and more followers. There was hundreds of people watching her videos, then thousands, and
Really?
yeah, and bigger and bigger and bigger. And recently, she had a bit of a controversy where the vegan community saw that a recipe she posted
Had beef.
was very similar to this other food blogger's recipe, and then they sent it to her, and she like posted this. Oh, I'm so sad that somebody stole my recipe and didn't give me credit for it.
That's what the other person did?
Yeah, the other person did this sort of thing, and so her followers came like an army onto my aunt's YouTube and just laid waste to her.
Just
really?
On her Facebook, on her
big
blog,
shit right there.
on her videos. Like, it's like, you should give her credit. Remember, they're just like the vegan community was like.
No, I don't think it's just the vegan community. I think it's also just the online social. Like,
But anyway, she it's kind of like the culture now.
Yeah,
but it was like the best thing ever happened to her.
It just brought so much attention.
It's so much attention to her. Like she was very upset. Like she was like,
why am I getting attacked here?
Yeah, exactly. And she immediately, as soon as someone said something, she changed the credit on the video, even though she didn't even know that woman existed.
Yeah.
She didn't even know she existed the day before. She just, like, how many ways can you blend chickpeas?
Exactly, exactly. How many recipes are out there that are the same, and someone's like, wait, I put a little pepper at this point. Here it's different now.
Yeah, we're talking about recipes. I mean, this is the same thing with music. It's so many people.
Exactly.
Oh, that song sounds like that song. It's like, well, because
they're from a guitar.
It's like, what do you
want? We all got
want?
6 strings and so many frets.
Only so many notes.
Yeah.
There's only so many
You're
notes.
all ripping off Beethoven, you bitches.
We're stealing.
The internet. We love you, internet. We love you.
But hey, if you have some comments that you want to post below and tell us what dummies we are, that'd be cool.
That'd be great.
That guy in the middle is really fat.
well, it's because you found your passion for beer again. So that's
revisited that.
Yeah.
Which was your shirt statement, by the way? There.
Well, it just says I love my wife, but really it says I love it when my wife gets me a beer.
Okay.
Yeah,
and I got to give a shout out to my sister-in-law,
Jade,
for getting me this shirt.
Yeah.
And I love her. Jade, I love you. I never know where to look.
Just look anywhere and
That's
everywhere.
what
It's supposed to be like the cameras aren't really there. Pretend they're not there.
What cameras?
Yes.
Whoa,
look at this guy.
What I did there.
Meta as fuck.
Wow.
He knows what's going on.
I'm woke as shit.
Okay.
We got a comment, or is that the past one there?
Oh, that was me. Just
okay.
trying to beat comments out of people.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody, make a comment. There's this one viewer, Pink Taco. She watches all the time.
Yeah.
Long time watcher, never comments.
That's
But
shit.
she's also been a studio member.
Yeah, she's been the studio
or a
audience
studio
member.
audience member.
Yeah.
Which actually, we don't have a cam for that today. Good, because there's no one there today.
Hi.
Actually, is there a bar coming down here? I didn't see it.
Well, it just pops up at the top and then
Okay.
disappears.
Well,
Would that show up for the
She
viewers?
have to write something again. Maybe she's got a question for Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
You have a question for Mike?
You
wanna know
fire
some-
away?
Yeah. You want to know?
Here-
you want to know about
here's-
long-term relationships and having 4 children?
We can go into that. I mean, like,
Yeah.
That's why I'm here drinking.
Yeah.
That was no slight on my wife.
No,
oh,
absolutely
not at all.
No.
You know, I think 4 children is quite an accomplishment.
It's quite an accomplishment. Yep. And they're all
Alive
girls.
All girls. All girls.
And alive.
and alive.
Congratulations.
Oh, man.
Congratulations on keeping your children alive.
It.
Oh, when's your next baby?
Oh,
I'm going to go punch in Zoom on his face right now.
Well, you see, actually, I don't know if you can see.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see where
Pop it up on-
where does
up,
it
up.
where does this go?
It's up.
Let's do beer camera.
All right, so
Oh, we could do beer cam.
There, you do beer
cam.
cam.
Okay, okay.
There you go.
okay, so I did this after our 4th
Mhm.
because I always wanted
That was
something to represent my children.
Mhm.
So I got my 4 children. So if we have, and my wife's in the middle too, and she didn't know that until I got home.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she lost her shit.
About the tattoo or the fact that she's in the middle?
No, yeah, but she just cried.
Oh, like
yeah.
good lost her
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, oh, yeah, the good one.
I thought she was like,
Oh, yeah.
like, oh my god, I can't believe we got another tattoo.
What the fuck did you just do?
Yeah. Your skin, your beautiful skin.
Where's
So-
where's
so
your
where-
Slayer
Your forearm
tattoo?
was my
Yeah,
favorite thing.
where would you put another kid in this?
Yeah, I mean, really.
I mean, you definitely don't want it on the bottom with a sword end out.
Well, yeah, and then like like that kid's always gonna feel like they were the afterthought.
Yeah.
You know.
You're like, how long did I have to wait for a tattoo, kid? Come on. I wanted a tattoo.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
So
But anyways, like,
Well done.
you had your kids like fairly early, right?
yeah. Wait, how old am I? 35.
What an old fucking man.
Right. So
Oh
yeah, I
my
was
God.
22
22 when you had your first kid?
first. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, because I got 13, 11, 9, and 1.
Oh, snaps. Hey, you know what? Only a couple more years till you're out of diapers.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
Then you're
Again,
free. Then you're free.
it's so much different this time around though.
Oh, yeah?
Oh my
I
god.
guess the girls are fairly helpful, eh?
Well, they're helpful, and because of that 9-year gap, well, I guess 8 years, we forgot so much.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So
and
it's like a fun adventure all over again.
yeah, and I don't know if it's because we have more patience now, or we're, I don't know, we're more mature.
Yeah.
We just notice different things. We're like, holy fuck, this is crazy, and then whip out the camera and take pictures. And yeah, it's
Yeah, I guess you're more ready. You
No,
know? And it's
no.
Really?
no,
Oh,
no,
no.
no. There's no such thing as being ready.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
no. It's well, yeah, that would be like saying I'm always ready to go down this whitewater rafting trip.
Mm-hmm.
No,
You're naked.
yeah, like you're here and you're enjoying it, and it's when you look back and you're like, whoo, all right,
Just try not to capsize.
yeah. That kind of makes it sound like it's crazy all the time, but no, it's not.
It's not?
It's not crazy all the time. But
Apparently, my parent friends are all like, it's crazy all the time.
no, it's not crazy. Like a lot of times it's cute, and then there's other.
Hey, coming from a guy with 4 kids, he's saying it's not crazy all the time. So you got 2 kids? Don't fucking tell me it's crazy all the time.
He's
Oh
got-
fuck! You got 2 kids? Go fuck off.
That ain't shit.
Yeah.
Daddy!
Let me show you.
Let me show you how not to sleep ever.
Yeah.
Oh shit! They're gonna be sneaking out of the house soon, meeting their boyfriends.
Oh, fuck.
Ah!
Yeah. No. Yeah. The 13-year-old.
The trouble's just changed.
She's got a cell
They keep-
phone.
No.
Yeah, she's got a cell phone, and she's got a boyfriend.
Uh-oh.
And then the other ones are like, can we have a YouTube channel? No, we can't have a fucking YouTube channel. What the hell do you want a YouTube channel for? Because I want to take videos of my slime. I'm like, oh god,
Slime?
yeah, no, that's the thing. They make slime. You know, like
that's a huge thing.
You know what? I make beer. They make slime. You take all these different things and put it together, and it turns into slime. It's amazing. It's amazing.
I didn't know. Was this a big thing on the internet?
No. Yeah, this is what all the kids do now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, this is what they, like. You'll take like your shaving cream, and then they're like, "Hey, Dad, can I use your contact solution?" I'm like, "Why? We're making slime." Okay. Yeah, these different chemicals go together and create slime, and it's different types of slime based on what they use as a base. It's mental.
It's interesting.
So that's why I make beer.
It's your version of slime.
Yeah, exactly.
When I drink enough beer, I turn into slime.
Yeah, exactly. Get off the couch. No.
Whoa! There we go. All right, it's starting to go.
That kind of show.
Yeah.
Hey, breaking shit.
Well, monitor didn't fall off today, but maybe next
They should
time.
be on the show.
My kids?
Your kids, apparently. Yeah. Oh, do they like beer?
Don't say that.
I wish I was on the punch-in cam when you made that face.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is a story that you're not allowed to tell.
No, Haley does.
Who doesn't like beer?
Stop drinking my beer.
Yeah. Get out of the fridge.
Yeah. Oh no, they're good. They're I get home, Daddy, you want a beer? I'm like, oh wait, I'm not that kind of dad, am I?
They just know you like beer
Yeah.
and they want to make you happy.
Do I get a problem?
And they actually want to
Yeah.
ask you
Yeah.
for $5 so they
Yeah.
Greasy up a bit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Here's some money.
Ice cream truck's coming.
So the first time I got drunk, speaking of kids drinking, was probably 10 or 11.
That's pretty early.
Yeah, we had a family gathering.
You got an Italian family, so
Yeah, okay.
This was actually the Swiss family.
Okay.
Yeah, and we were all over at my cousin's place, and
That thing just turned off again.
Yep,
I don't know if that
30
matters.
minutes. Yeah.
Okay.
And there we go. And we're all over at my cousin's place, and my parents and my aunt and uncles and all that stuff they had set up with those box wines on
boxes of wine.
the drink table, right? And so we were all like,
I love box wine.
we're all hanging out, and like
That's classy shit.
we're like, it's like running up into the kitchen, and we're like shooting some of it into our juice cups, and then running away back to the playing Legos and stuff, and we were like, ended up fucking hammered.
I
It
was
ridiculous.
I was 14 or 15, and I lived in Falkland. So there was nothing to do there as a kid, but to
Falkland, where? Where's that?
that's between Vernon and Kamloops.
Oh, okay.
They're the ones that had the big giant flag on the side of the mountain.
Never seen.
Yeah. You probably blinked when you went through. It's like a town of 600 people, but growing up from 13 to 16 was a great time. You go, you cut down trees, you burn shit, and you drink beer. Well, actually, we didn't drink beer back then, but anyway, we drank whatever we could get our hands on.
Growers 2-liter bottles. That was like the high school.
Like, everybody's parents were just drunks. Yeah, my buddies.
And the next generation was starting off right.
Fuck. Yeah, my buddy's parents were just absolute drunks. So
Thanks for watching.
Yeah. Yeah, we got just absolutely hammered on Zambuca.
Oh my god!
But then
before.
But then he replaced it with water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
That was an old trick that never worked.
oh,
They never work.
That's
but every
kid logic.
yeah.
Well, we shouldn't be giving tips out.
like if anything, take some of the vodka and pour it in there because it's flavorless.
But still, no. My sister did that, which is basically a bottle of vodka, drained half of it, maybe more, and filled the rest with water, and it just sat there for like many months, and everyone's.
Oh, see, money months.
Our parents never drank straight vodka, so it's always like, orange juice, or you put it in a Caesar. And, there's nothing in this Caesar. Like, yeah, because like 75% is water.
Yeah, for us, we were just absolutely hammered, just fucking puked all night. And then the next morning, they called us out on it, one, because we were sick. But then, she's like, I'm going to make you pay for that. But I'm like, I don't have fucking money to pay for your booze. Ah, fuck.
They're crying about the price.
Well, no, they're like, you're going to have to replace it. And I'm going to, tell your parents and all
Oh,
this
this is for the Zambuca, not the wine. Not the...
No.
Okay.
No, they didn't drink wine. Fuck that.
Okay. You were the wine story.
The wine story was
There
over
we
here.
go.
So that's what made me come clean to my mom. Was like, oh, okay, I did it because I thought I was going to get told on. So I fucking came clean, And then afterwards, she's like, "Why did you tell your mom? I wasn't gonna say anything." Fuck you! You fucking told me you're gonna tell.
Oh, interject. McNabb says, "How's it going?"
Hey McNabb.
All
Hey
right,
McNabb.
yeah.
Where can I?
Thanks for
Ryan
watching.
McNabb, yep. And Epic Quest also says, "Look at those handsome fellas. Hope we're
What were
doing,
these
hope
ones?
we're doing well." Oh, thank you for the kind words. Always welcome.
Any questions? Shoot them out there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah. Have you got questions
Please
about cheap homebrew? Like I call this the Kraft macaroni and cheese homebrew.
It tastes a lot better than macaroni and cheese. Actually, I love macaroni and cheese.
Well,
I'm not gonna lie.
I was not more.
I'm
I
not
was
gonna
more
lie.
thinking of the process.
That's true.
Just rip and boil.
Yeah, rip and boil.
Okay. And it's got the powdered shit too.
Yeah, it's got some powder shit you throw in there.
Mhm.
Then you wait for 6 weeks.
Whereas the macaroni's usually good for 6 months. So
How is it, Brian? Your story.
Yeah,
I thought you were starting off on one, and I interjected.
Oh no. I actually trying to even think about it now. I actually first time drunk. I don't know. I think I might have got.
Oh shit! No one told me that I had a big ass piece of wood in my beard.
Well, that's badass though.
Oh, wow.
What else you can find
Fucking
in there?
lumberjack.
Hipster style, yo.
You probably just kept it there. It looked cool.
Let's put it back.
I can't even remember. It was probably like a party at someone's. I think our parents must have been there. And I think I was at the age where I was like 16 anyways. Like I don't think I got drunk till I was like maybe 16, 17.
Yeah.
I was never really that into it. Like I was like, oh, I gotta get it because my parents were never really like over controlling with alcohol, and so I was never like, okay, I gotta.
You never felt like it was forbidden.
Exactly, it was just kind of there. It was just kind of my dad always had rum and cokes, and my mom drank wine, and there's always booze at parties, and it's just. I don't think I even liked beer or wine at that time, so it was like whatever.
Yeah, besides that episode, I actually stayed away from beer until I was like 22 in BCIT.
Really?
That's when my buddies got me. Well, that's when I started to have some drinks. That sounds weird. That's when I started.
So starting to get deep into my cups.
I'm actually wondering, when did I get into? I didn't get into like brew. Like like craft beer, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know when sort of craft beer really became craft beer, like the way it is now.
Mid 2000s,
Yeah,
I'd say.
Oh, okay,
so,
then okay. Yeah,
pretty popular then,
my buddy got me into it, like going and getting growlers filled probably like 5 years ago. Yeah, something like that.
That's when you got serious about drinking.
Adult style.
Adult
I mean,
style.
yeah. When I went to
Gotta save money.
I honestly, after that first time, I didn't start drinking. That was an accident.
No, that was
but
I swore off alcohol for like years after that, and I'm like, oh my god, I never want to touch that shit again.
After pounding some Zambuca,
I
can understand it.
It wasn't until I was 19 actually legal, because I was like real like rules lawyer, Catholic boy, like style. That's how I rolled back then. Now I'm like, fuck the rules.
Yeah.
And back in Canada,
I say nasty things on the internet now. I'm a fucking rebel.
But now,
Calm down there.
Pink Taco has never been to Spirit World. Get her over here.
Whoa.
Wait, are we talking like
an ancient video.
Oh, no, this is not a vagina, but she does have one.
No, I understand that. No, which has never been to Spirit World. Are you talking about like getting drunk, or are you talking about getting high?
Yes.
No, getting drunk, so drunk that you. Well, actually, I don't know if you guys have a different explanation of it.
I think there's a video that explains this very well, but I don't know if we want to play.
Totally should show it.
Okay, well,
wait.
It's private, so no one else can find it.
You
but
pull
we
it
can
up.
show it.
You pull it up.
Can you show? Are we talking?
Oh yeah.
No,
it's actually in that same vein, but it is better.
Yeah.
But first, let's pick another beer.
But it reminds me of that first time I got drunk. And I remembered
the bunning was my favorite video you guys have ever showed me.
Oh really?
Whoa.
Well, we'll go over that one too then.
That
maybe you shouldn't.
No. The bunning is great.
But anyways, I remember my first time I think I got drunk was at a neighbor's party, and almost like the parents were like, "Well, beer's out there, that's okay," and they just kind of left it to us. We're with a bunch of
I'm going with this one.
lacrosse athletes and stuff like that.
Wait, we're not sharing, right? Like I can just drink. I can drink.
They can drink that all to yourself.
Drink anyone you want there,
as long as it's a Corona. Have any drink you want.
But yeah, I think I was at a house party with my parents probably present.
That's got a nice taste to it.
Tell us about it.
tastes like a nice summer day.
Oh shit,
Nice
son!
summer
Like,
day.
wow, mega praise for Parkside.
Where's this from? Port Moody. Wow.
Is that one of those like?
It was a
You know,
showstopper.
Like after I had it, I'm like, fuck, did I just open a Pilsner? Fuck. You know, because growing up, I mean, my stepdad, that's all he drank was like Pilsner.
Yeah.
And the graphics have not changed on it ever. And that stuff is shit.
Oh, the green.
No, not the green one. The one that looks like a camping scene. Like there's white and red and I don't know. Can you find a picture of it?
Oh yeah, I can.
I don't know my phone on me.
Yeah, the regular Pilsner, whatever.
Yeah, but it's not like a green can. It's like it's
like red and white and
yeah, and it looks like there's someone going off camping or whatever.
Oh,
Pilsner.
there it is.
know,
Yeah, the top
That
right,
one right there with the
Perfect.
red.
This guy right
That's what
there.
it is. I actually never knew what the image was. So
Can you
let's
show that?
Let's pull this up.
There you go.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, that's what was in my household when I was growing up.
Uh-oh.
So then I just assumed that all.
Actually, Paul, pull up extra old stock.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
That's what my father-in-law drinks.
Pink Taco wants to share her story with us.
Hmm?
The first time I got drunk was at work Christmas party.
Holy fuck.
Was in the car with my dad going home, and I was seeing double. It was, and she's like, got two eyes there, so maybe she's drunk while she's writing it. It was then that I understood while people say don't drink and drive.
Yeah.
For multiple reasons.
Yeah, because it's.
But
Shit, don't. Oh, and Ryan says Tiki Bar, Brian. Is that a comment that I don't remember? That I
you were there. For
is that an
one,
inside
was it?
story? I
No,
guess.
that was, it's a place on
Oh, a Tiki Room.
Tiki Room on.
That I will never forget.
It's not a commercial in Vancouver. It's on. I think it's Maine. Maine and something or other. Basically,
The
it's
Tiki Room?
a rum bar. Like,
Yeah.
basically, you can get these giant bowls about.
What?
They vary in different sizes of
rum?
like they're mixed fruit drinks with like I don't know. It's
Like a whole bowl of
10
rum?
ounces of alcohol, shots in it, and stuff like that. And
Oh,
they
wow.
come out with like flaming.
And we can go there now?
Yeah, it's open.
It's open for business.
But no,
Oh,
there's a
man.
time where we went there and had a good time, and there's a little bit of throwing up. But yeah, here,
Yeah,
let's check out this old
Extra
stock.
old stock.
Which one was it?
You know, I've only had a few times of actually
fire that one up there.
nasty ass
Extra old
Oh,
stock.
the extra old stock.
Yeah,
getting
I think
hammered
my-
and
I
thrown
don't know
up.
if it's that one. If that's a different brand, that's like is that Budweiser?
That's Carling.
Or Carling?
Yeah.
I think the last
Molson, basically.
the
Molson,
last
yeah.
disgusting time was that time I had to crash on your couch and I asked you to
Oh,
let my wife know that I was okay. But I did not know that you were hammered yourself.
Yeah.
And you're just like, what did you say? Mike's okay, he's not coming home.
Perfect.
So
Sorry for getting you in trouble.
no, she was more worried.
Mm.
Yeah, it was okay the next day when I described. So
I
here
described how it went.
here is a public disclaimer, I guess you would say.
Mhm.
I have an anxiety disorder, and at the time, something had happened in the morning where I had to take an Ativan. Like, it's just a low dosage Ativan,
Mhm.
and I didn't know anything about side effects.
Mhm.
So I'm like, okay, it was like 9 o'clock in the morning. I had taken one. I didn't know anything about how long it stayed in your system. So came over to your place. We went for dinner. We
Yeah.
had a beer at dinner.
when was this? Like
We went to the Olympia
Yeah, we went to Olympia and we just went there we went to watch
to
someone.
watch someone else play. Yeah.
Yeah.
was it?
Yeah. And
Oh, that might have been the first night of Bone State.
It might have
With
been.
JP.
Bone State's
That
first
might have
show.
been. That might have been when
Yeah,
Bone
yeah.
State was named Bone State.
I think it was. We
Yeah, you guys
we
were
asked
still
the
like-
audience.
So
we
we
were talking
think-
about like Wolf something or other. And,
Yeah, there
No,
was-
it was zero, fear of zero. No, divided by zero. I
Divided
think.
by-
yeah,
oh,
some
no,
might,
no,
some
no,
might, yeah.
I'm so glad you didn't pick
yeah.
that.
So so we're sitting there and yeah, you remember it was like, oh, it's time to go or whatever. I'm like, okay, and I got up and I'm like, yeah, okay, and got outside. I'm like, oh god, not okay.
Yeah. I was like a little concerned because I'm like you had like 3 beers.
It was
and
nothing.
You were blasted. I'm
It
like,
was nothing.
I'm like, what's up with Mike?
Yeah.
Like, why are you like?
Why are
we've hung
you
out
so
plenty of
fucking
times.
hammered?
You were hammered as fuck. You were hilarious.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was so
That was
funny.
a good time. yeah, that was a learning experience that Ativan will drastically increase your alcohol effect.
Effective alcohol.
Yeah. And then, I remember I just blasted my guts all over the parking lot. I felt so bad for the parking lot owner.
It's okay. It was off of King George in Surrey, so
they expect it.
You know, there's a few crackheads.
So and then it was like instant blackout. And then I crashed on your couch, got up, and went home in the morning.
There you go.
I did not go to work though.
Shit got done.
It was a great night.
No,
Pink Taco it was a great night.
That I wasn't there. It's on Main Street, and we must go.
What is that?
Which one is it?
Tiki room.
Tiki room. Yeah. I remember you guys talking about it. Like, so you ended up getting too hammered there?
Yes.
Oh.
I don't know if we.
Let me back.
Fuck it. So anyways,
you don't have to tell the story.
So we're at. I think we went to some place on West 4th or something, some sushi place or whatever, and we had these giant mojitos, come in the jars. So
no, I don't know.
They're great. So we ended up pounding a few of those back or whatever for dinner. I think it was someone's birthday or. Actually, I think Pink Taco's sister came into town. She came in from Winnipeg, so we ended up meeting with her. And then we ended up going to this tiki bar, the Tiki Room, which is basically a bar that's like really dark inside. It's all the windows are all blacked out. They got the like hula theme, and they got grass awnings that are inside the building. It's all smoky and stuff.
They got
in
food
there.
Well,
they got food.
I guess alcohol places have to serve food, right? Okay.
I don't think so.
Because
I think if you're at a bar or whatever, you don't have to serve food.
I want to go check out this place.
Maybe
they gotta have food.
We
for
should
me,
go.
For my wife to want to go.
They do have treats, but like I said, you can get all sorts of different rum drinks, blended drinks, kind of pina colada stuff, anything with rum in it, right? And then they have the bigger versions of that are.
Is that it?
No, it's not. That's
No, this is Spirit World.
No,
okay.
that's not
I might.
Which one are you talking about?
I'm talking about your video. That's we won't mention his name because this has been banned from the internet.
Oh, when we went to Harrison.
It was Daryl's.
I don't have that video.
I've seen a couple good videos from you guys.
I don't have that video. You have that video.
There's a couple videos that I've deleted because I don't know if you guys ever caught them. A couple years ago, I had some good friends that we used to do a monthly dinner with, and
you don't play that one, it won't kill you.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, no one's gonna know. There'll be no names named.
So, we went off on adventures, and I was taking Facebook Live videos.
But my Spirit World was sorry, Mike. Was your video, which I have probably on my phone somewhere.
Yeah, where I'm just like babbling on.
There we go. And but yeah, basically the video that I remember what Paul's talking about, Spirit World, is after a stag night in Harrison.
Is that the one where someone's piggybacking someone?
Maybe, but Paul's talking about how you get to the Spirit World.
I've seen this.
Yeah.
I have seen that.
It must be.
There is piggybacking going on in that. I recall.
Oh, you know what? I think I made it in one of my vlogs. I think I made it into one of my daily vlogs.
Oh. Okay.
And I'm not sure which one it is, and there's like 40 or 50 of them.
Yeah, because I've seen a few of these.
But yeah, this is the bunning right here.
You got to show the bunning. This is great. How old were you?
2000.
This was 2000. I think this was 2000. Like
right on 2000.
Like 18 years ago.
Holy!
Like, look how young you were.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
This is great.
Okay.
And who was it that you bunned?
I believe it was
Dustin. I know Richard. Richard.
Hey.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh, what a handsome young man.
We got audio for this too. So.
Yeah.
So this is a video from. Oh my god!
You need to drink to watch this video.
Yeah. Everyone got a beer?
Okay, let's just do this so people can't see all my videos subscribed to. And properties. Sorry, I have to fix something.
Where's our picture-in-picture?
I know.
Are they just looking at a picture of Brian right now?
They are.
Yeah.
They have to, because I need to work on this scene here. I have to remove this. Where's remove? Remove this camera and re-add it. Video capture device. C920.
Oh, it's not like in. Oh.
Fuck, look at this, eh?
There we go. Look at that.
Oh, it's what? So we can see us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reaction video.
Dig it.
Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. crop this way. Zzz. Stick us in the corner.
Perfect. There we are.
Make us smaller.
Do they see all your changes?
Yep.
Everyone's
They're
watching
seeing
this
this
right now.
live, live as we do it.
It's like a tutorial.
So like everything right there is what they see, or everything in the area.
This screen here is what they're
Okay,
seeing.
but not the down below shit.
This stuff, no. And I got to turn the desktop audio on so they can hear it. And I turn this
At
down.
least it's only 2 minutes.
Oh, this is
Okay,
gold.
ready?
This is
All
gold.
right, it's 4:10 in the morning a.m. It's January 1st.
So this is another time I got drunk.
We're here today. Well, why are we here today, Brent? We're here today to bun something. What's up? Is a bun? Yeah. Special about that bun, right? The thing with this bun is we're gonna tape it to my friend's head. We're gonna tape it to his head at 4:10 in the morning.
You're drunk awake.
Drunk and sleeping, drunk and awake.
Yep. There you go, approaching.
And this, Paul, this is at your old
That's my
place.
parents' place. Yeah.
You know, I've always
There was
said
many great parties there.
I've always said that I thought reaction videos were fucking stupid.
Yeah.
You know
But
what?
this is fun.
This is
It's fun to
good.
do,
This
yeah.
is good.
Look at that. It's taping into his head. Why would you tape a bun to someone's head? That's really the concept.
Where did this idea
No,
come
really,
from?
why not?
Go to sleep. That's my favorite part.
Still awake, but unable to tape the bun to his head.
That's my favorite line in the whole thing. Oh, I just gotta revisit that one.
Yeah.
Unable to tape the bun to his head.
Go to sleep. I'm
Do another bunny.
I like that.
Yeah. So it's like, what time was this? 4:10 in the morning? Is
Yeah.
that
Oh,
what
it's
it
probably
was?
past that now.
And I love
Yeah.
how that you actually reference another meme in the video.
This is
Peanut butter
bun
peanut-
time. was
Really?
Peanut butter jelly time.
Peanut
So
butter
that
jelly
was-
time was a hot meme at the
They
time,
had that back.
and that was
That was
before they
2000.
called it a meme.
Yeah, that was before
pre-meme.
memes.
What did they call them?
They were just
funny
funny
things.
internet videos.
Oh, okay.
Peanut butter jelly times from that.
Wasn't it a GIF at one point though?
Yeah, it was just a GIF. That's all
Yeah,
it
Yeah,
was.
wasn't
really.
it just the
dancing banana guy.
And then someone added a video to or an audio track to it.
Peanut butter jelly time.
Here we go. We're going into my brother's bedroom now, where
That's a cool
my
shirt.
my cousin's sleeping.
So is your cousin?
This is this is
Paul's
Richard
cousin.
Richard Vander Ark. Look him up.
Oh, you're putting his name out there?
Wow. If I recall, you have a finishing.
Oh, look at that. Perfect bunning.
Yeah, you want to place
Perfect.
it, make sure it sticks really well.
Hey, look at that little baby face Spencer going
Oh
on
my
there.
goodness.
Oh my
So
god.
that's online. You can actually check in YouTube. Actually, it's on
Yep.
your
Yep.
YouTube channel.
And you can check out my
Yeah.
YouTube channel, Pipes1977, and you can watch that video over and over again. Don't
There you
forget to
go.
like it, subscribe, and comment.
Tell your friends. I'll appreciate it if you tell your friends about my video 18 years ago.
Watch now. This becomes like the next ice bucket challenge.
There you go, the bunning challenge.
The bunning challenge.
Tape a bun to your friend's head.
Hashtag bunning challenge.
I just remember killing myself laughing, thinking about someone waking up and then there's a bun taped to their face.
and
Like, the fuck is going on?
that was
here?
the funny part about it. And I think that actually happened. Like
Yeah.
when you asked him the next day, he like woke up and the bun was still stuck to his head. So I mean, it was very secure.
It was- Brian doesn't do anything that isn't like well done.
I'm just looking at some of your video
He
names
does.
here. and
He
it's like,
does. He
holy
does
shit.
shit properly.
You don't want that falling off.
That's all right.
Ruin the whole thing.
Ruins
Oh,
every. Oh,
your rap? Are you
oh my! We should probably cover that because there's a musical tie-in here
gonna-
where we have all been in the same band together.
Uh,
This is another
Yeah.
band, a side project that
Actually-
Brian, I, and Richard did, who was on the video podcast
actually, yeah, Richard.
only a couple episodes ago.
Yeah, Richard was here, and here we are. I think there's a common theme going with this show today. Is the other time that when we were drunk. Because this is another one of those times.
It's related.
Yeah, it's definitely relevant.
And I think you got your audio. This is when we actually started recording stuff on your computer with music and stuff like that. So
Yep.
like, and we found some sound effects.
Have you talked about how In your stuff, have you talked about how the whole band thing came around?
Well, I think we gotta talk about that next. Yeah,
we should.
Let's go over that.
You got a bunch of
watch
comments.
this thing here, and then we'll look at the comments
Holy
first.
moly!
Are you gonna watch that video?
Yeah, we will watch that video. But
Am
Pink Taco says that she has pics of Brian drunk, I guess. And then she lolled.
Really?
The bunny.
So she's sitting there
the bunny
watching
is awesome. 10 out of 10 would molest Brian.
What's that?
Ryan McNabb says he would molest you.
Oh,
I guess he likes the young Brian better than the now Brian or something.
What is it?
10 out of 10, or is Brian
right now, or
is Brian
before?
11 out of 10 now?
Yeah,
Probably.
Yeah.
The grade.
Is it still molesting if he's asking for it?
I don't know if you can molest a willing victim.
There's a will, there's a way.
We will find a way. Oh, that's the adventures in drinking video that I've been told I'm not allowed to share. I just think that'd be great.
Just
You're not allowed to share?
avoid what do you call it?
The political ramifications.
Yeah.
Have you talked to your other friend about sharing this one?
This one, I think he would be more than happy to
Yes.
have shared.
I mean, how many views we got on this right now? Let's check. Let's put the stamp on this. How many views we got?
We have 125 views.
Wait, does it count multiples for how many times I've watched it?
Probably. Have you watched it 100 times?
That's probably
a good 15.
So,
Whoa.
let's go back.
Oh,
Here.
jumping ahead here.
I don't remember Wayne Static being in this video.
Oh, you know who that is?
Hey,
Do I know
can't
who
see my
Wayne
face.
Static is?
Oh no,
Can't
Brian's
see my face.
Brian's face.
Oh, thank God.
Okay.
Oh, much better now.
You know who Wayne Static is, right?
No.
Right, like,
Static X.
yeah.
Oh,
Like, I'm just making...
I just
That's-
yanked that video. I just yanked that picture out. I mean, I searched for
Like-
electricity, and then I just put whatever pictures I could find through it. Into
I was super proud of you for having Wayne Static on there.
Oh,
So
well,
this is like a music video just with pictures.
this is a music video. Back in the day, that's how you did it. You mashed together pictures.
Yeah.
And
There was no such thing as video. It was all stills.
All right, we'll roll that track.
Roll that track.
Oh, God. This is so good.
McNabb is gonna lose his shit. He loves this. Cracker pimps represent. Power command with a single finger. Monumental, don't you linger.
Look at that guy.
Don't you know? Anti-matter reduction makes you smile as they fly. Mile after mile. Like Dan Brown, I really know how those protons really flow. You're the best at what you do. Subatomic particles is what I brew.
Oh, Iron Man was out already?
Yeah, it just came out.
Best at what we do, because I know when to approve. We're the best at what we do.
I just got that now that I actually know him.
Yeah, he's an accountant.
Because he's an accountant.
Lane run, working 10 hours, left on the dime. 2-face, 3-face, you don't know. Right back to diagram, how you show. 50K, yeah, is moving this crowd. Fuck this up, you're gonna get plowed. Turn up the beat,
Cranking out the watts.
Pull out the court flux, like my thoughts.
Whoops.
We're the best at what we do. Subatomic particles is what I brew.
We're the best at what we do. Charging up
Building through and through.
We're the best at what we do.
This is going to shit.
Oh my god! I don't know. I think it's magical, Brian. I think it's quite magical.
Oh, we're going to remix this, and I'm going to put some heavy guitars in it.
Bringing down the righteous Excel flow. Spreadsheets, they be my bitch. Keeping you out of government reach. Employment, it's a pain. I enjoy my monetary gain. Sitting on my ass.
You ran out of accounting photos.
Big ass
ass.
Subatomic particles is what I brew. We're the best at what we do. Charging up
Is there more? Oh,
This is the end.
oh, it's the end.
This is the final chorus.
But there's the one favorite part on the end.
So much better than you.
Wait, where is it? Where is it? So that's our song we created.
Yeah. You're so fucking cool.
Peace out. Wow.
Yeah.
The shames we will never live down. Oh, no, let's keep going. Ooh.
So, Mike, got any videos of you?
No.
What?
They're on my USB stick, actually.
Oh, you guys put them on the cloud so everybody can enjoy you, fully embrace you.
Did you ever post? You never posted the Olympia videos, did you? I don't think so. I think we just kept those internal.
Yeah, they're pretty internal.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll remake it and we'll go back to the Olympia.
Oh, we'll go back to the Olympia and we'll do it all over again.
Fuck.
It'll be amazing.
I don't even think it's called the Olympia anymore.
Is it?
No.
I don't know.
It's a classy joint.
King George. Sorry.
Yeah, no,
Hey, hooray.
they got a new owner. I'm
That
pretty
place changes owner pretty much monthly.
Yeah. No, they're called something else now.
So that technically was our first gig actually with our band, I think, right?
With Bone State?
No,
We were at Fireside.
Yeah, no, you guys had done something before me.
Yeah.
You had gone to the coffee shop.
Yeah, coffee shop. Fireside.
Yeah,
cafe. Fireside Cafe.
Cheesecake, something or other.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was open mic kind of place in dirty
Yeah.
Surrey.
Yeah, it was
I
a recovery hangout, like a place that didn't serve booze and was helpful for those.
I didn't even know that.
So
Yeah.
get them high on coffee.
Yeah, well, instead of
Pump 'em full
going
of
next
cheesecake.
door and grabbing beer, you
Yeah.
can come here and get the same environment without any alcohol.
Yeah.
It was about getting people
That sounds
sober.
like shit.
But yeah.
Hey, I'm all for getting people
I'm
sober.
just
if they're having
kidding.
troubles. But it was Wally. True and
No,
true.
there you go. Yeah.
Well,
But when did you join the band?
The recordings that I have dated show like 5 years ago, maybe 6.
Yeah.
Do you have anything that has a date on them? But yeah, basically,
Cool.
I was I've always just had a guitar, and my buddy kind of taught me how to play a few things. And then I had a friend that he played some drums, so we did some garage band stuff. And then when he moved away to Calgary, we were just doing crunchy riffs and stuff like that every Saturday. He moved away to Calgary, and then I was like, I want to do this some more. So I looked on Craigslist, and you guys were looking for a rhythm guitarist, and I'm like, oh, that sounds like fun. And then we got in touch, and we played, and then
it was fun.
and you guys, hey, this guy learns pretty fucking quick. I'm like,
Who's like the best guy yet?
The best guitarist we got.
it's pretty easy to learn 3 chords. And you go,
It really isn't. It really isn't.
Apparently it
Yeah.
isn't.
No, it's tough.
Yeah.
Because I'm like probably throughout our time of Craigslist searching, I know you've been in other bands and trying to get people to come out and stuff like that. You got
God.
You got any crazy Craigslist stories about musicians that you're trying to either get to come out to
It's terrible.
learn something?
We had so after we did our thing, and then I was playing with the other people, we were trying to get a singer to come out. We had one lady cry. She cried.
What?
Yeah, she came out and she was so nervous that she started crying. And we're like, what do we do?
And you're like, metal!
And then
Yes.
there was another guy that wasn't singing. He was screaming, and then he got mad at me for not accepting him into the band. And I was just like being honest, and I'm like, you were screaming.
You were just
Like,
screaming.
You weren't singing at all. Like, anyways.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Music. It's tough out there, man.
Hey, it's hard out
It's
there
a
for a
tough
musician.
grind.
Well, fortunately, we've reached the end of our broadcast.
Did we reach
But-
the end?
Oh, we can
Well,
keep
Should
going.
we keep going? What do you want to
Do
do?
you want to keep going?
Well,
Bonus time?
is it totally okay if I go and take a leak?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we could do an intermission if you want.
So, you want to keep going?
wanna keep
I think-
going?
I think
Or-
everyone wants it.
Yeah.
Who wants us to keep going?
Yeah,
Yeah.
who would like us to
I'll bring a
keep
guitar
going?
back.
Oh, you can bring.
I never said I'd play it. I won't play it.
Oh, just to perform.
No, I'll just show it to you guys.
Just look at
hold it.
my guitar.
That's-
Look at my twanga.
Hey, has anybody got any questions?
Yeah,
Nobody
I'm
gives a shit about my fatherhood.
Oh, no. Pink Taco wanted you to bring your kids on. Oh, there is a question. Okay.
I think she's saying, okay, I can go
Perfect.
pee.
Go pee.
Okay, go pee.
All right.
Okay.
Hi, Malcolm.
We'll discuss.
Hey,
Do
have
you
you
want
ever
this?
held up Malcolm to the camera?
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, hold him up. Hold him
He's
up.
the
Give him
mascot.
a shot there. There he is.
Welcome back, Electrical Longboard. Epic Quest, welcome to the show. Pink Taco, welcome as always. Ryan McNabb, who the fuck is that?
He's our other bandmate. For,
also
Both State Rebellion.
featured in one of the broadcasts.
Featured in a few episodes ago.
Yeah, it was
and
12?
I think
I
so.
think he was on 12.
And he's also our jiu-jitsu partner.
Yep, jiu-jitsu
Which
partner.
we haven't even talked about any jiu-jitsu in this entire podcast.
Oh, and they're probably going like, fuck!
Oh.
They gotta brought it up again. That's jiu-jitsu. He's gay. Ryan McNabb is gay, apparently, by his own admission. That's okay, because I love him in that way. I knew that. I like him in that sexual way, so that helps out. That helps out with the problem.
You just got a whole bunch of new fans.
Whole new demographic just came on in.
No, I don't know if it's actually true.
And apparently has a thing for midget strippers. I don't know who Epic Quest is.
No.
Apparently they know McNabb, though.
Very well.
Oh!
But we can't say
is
that.
his-
We said midgets in a few podcasts is little people.
Oh, little people.
We
Sorry.
want to be proper here, you know.
We do. This guy knows. Arrows up. Is that your uncle? Is that your uncle, Epic Quest? No?
Your
Yes.
uncle?
Ryan's. Ryan
Okay.
McNabb's. I don't want to. I already outed Richard, so I'm really terrible with this.
You're just dropping names
keeping
everywhere.
the privacy of everybody at bay here.
We start punching out addresses.
Oh, okay,
here
good.
soon.
Yeah, it's not like I'm not related to him or anything.
Oh, that's good.
There you go.
Yeah,
So keeping it all in the family.
exactly.
Yeah, that sounds good idea. So, Mr. Hoffman, how is the jiu-jitsu treating you?
Do you know what? I've only gone. I think actually I haven't gone this week. I went for open mat Sunday, and that was about
Yeah,
it.
you were like sick.
I wasn't really sick. I was just kind of taking a little break.
Alright. Yeah.
Sometimes you go crazy and just need to focus on some other
Hey,
things.
look
but
at this guy.
I hit it up
Oh,
again.
that camera's
Hit it up again.
I broke it.
For tomorrow, I think.
All right, my turn to take a leak then. You guys can tackle.
Oh, hello.
Don't walk that way.
Nope, can't walk that way.
And let's see if I sit on this chair. What does this feel like? Oh, that's so much more comfortable.
Oh, that's way
Is that-
better, eh?
Greetings and
That
salutations.
was all padded and stuff.
But I hit that little lever you told me not to hit.
Hey, man, that was $50 from Costco.
Buy that for $1.
Yeah, I'll buy that for $1. So it's still rocking the.
Oh wait, that still looks like Paul.
Yeah.
But
Don't
it's
worry,
not.
you'll change soon.
Like puberty?
Yeah. With beer, that happens. No. So you're still drinking that summer fragrance, or are you saying it's like a nice warm summer day?
This it's warmer now, so it's I'd buy this. I would definitely go and buy this.
Which one was that? That was
The
Parkside?
The Parkside. Yeah, they got a couple good breweries down in.
Yeah, right in
Polo.
Port Moody Burrard Inlet area. They got last time I went down there, like it's a pretty cool place because they got all the breweries in these old like shop factories and stuff like that, and they have like picnic tables out front so you can get food and beer.
When I first went to, actually, I think that was my introductory to growlers. Is my buddy took me down to Port Moody Ales because they lived in Port Coquitlam, so like 10-15 minute drive away. And so yeah, when we would go out to their place on Saturday, once a month thing, Buddy and I would piss off down and go get our growlers filled and come back and drink them all.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was my introductory to. You want to share back?
Okay. You gotta control the cameras.
I don't know how to do it.
Man, the booth here.
We were just talking about Port Moody Ales. So that was my introductory to getting growlers filled.
We need to do a pub crawl in Port Moody.
I've never done a pub crawl.
Ever?
No.
There we go.
Oh, but
You see, like
bicycle pub crawls are the best.
Oh wow.
Bicycle.
Bicycle.
Well, see, the thing in Port Moody, like we're talking about Burrard Inlet, they're like all like all beside
Yeah,
each
they're
other.
super close.
I don't know
yeah.
how many there are now, but like
It's
last
like
time
four, right?
last time I just drove down there, I'm like, holy shit, there's another brewery. We gotta go here.
Mhm.
And some of them actually have food. And some of them don't buy from my shop.
Hoses?
Yeah.
Hoses.
Yeah, the hose.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
they
wires?
they buy them from the competitor. And
Ah.
makes me sad.
Oh, it makes me cry.
Speaking of which, I was gonna bring you something today, but
Oh, was it your wire?
I don't sell wire.
What?
That's not a wire. That's a fucking hose, man.
No!
Where's the show going?
Only hose? Only hoses? Only hoses?
Yeah.
Wasn't
And
it
then-
like Hose and Wire? The name of the company?
No.
Oh. Oh, you never.
Yeah, I can't name the
Let's
company
not name the company on
because
the
then I'll
broadcast.
get called into the boss's office.
Oh,
You know, I was gonna bring you a catalog because we have one specific for
yeah.
brewing.
Ooh,
Yeah. I'll give you,
really?
Yeah, I'll give you.
That is very smart because
Yeah.
it is a very much growing industry at this point in time.
Actually, side note on that is our marketing guy just went down to Victoria on Saturday because the next big thing that's, well, it might be a big thing, I don't know, is like craft pot. Like people
Custom,
like whatever they do that I don't know what you call it. It's not distilling, but you know, like how they get like oil out of lavender. Yeah. You know how like they steam it and then they collect it and distill it down or whatever. Yeah, that's becoming a big thing for pot.
Oh yeah,
oh yeah,
turning into oils, CBD oils and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, CBD doesn't get you high.
Yeah,
it just has the beneficial effect of marijuana.
I know nothing of what you're talking about.
There's two basic active ingredients in
well, there's like your THC, which gets you high, right?
Yeah, THC will get you high.
Psychoactive.
It's psychoactive. The CBD is not.
Yeah. So what does CBD do?
CBD is like good for
that's like the
muscle inflammation, stuff like that.
That's like the good side of it.
Yeah.
THC has good effects as well. Yeah, like, it's clinically proven, actual real science behind it.
Makes me fucking paranoid.
Me too. I get pretty paranoid on the marijuana's. On the marijuana cigarettes.
Yo, and then there's like there's like another term to I don't know. I can sound like a fucking idiot on the internet, but there's like strains of it that will like make your body feel good, and there's strains of it that's like for your mind.
Yeah.
It's
sometimes you get body high, sometimes you get a head high. There's all sorts of different.
I got a couple pothead friends, and I say potheads. I mean enthusiasts. Connoisseurs.
Strong enthusiasts.
That I'm just wow. I don't know.
Yeah, it's definitely a huge market. Actually, we were talking about before about basically we're talking about microbreweries and stuff like that. They can create. And now they're basically making micro grow ups that basically like little tents with lights and fans and everything else. Yeah. So basically, you grow your own plants in there.
Yeah.
And
well, one of my buddies, what I think I've introduced you to, Justin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he works for a place that they build those so that internally, like in your house.
Yeah.
You know, and it
goes tent, little exhaust fan, little light.
Yeah, all the he'd show me around the shop, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is a whole nother industry.
Apparently, Epic Quest wants to challenge for the title
of what?
I don't know.
The drunkest person.
Apparently, also Ryan McNabb does not know. Epic Quest is an enigma.
What does this mean?
You want to challenge for the title? That's arrow up. This guy knows.
Well, I understand, and apparently he's.
As a thing for midget strippers.
Do I don't know. Do I know who this is?
No, all of us are guessing.
It's a mystery.
And we are. Yeah, it's a mystery.
So nobody knows who this person is.
Apparently.
Awesome. So this is actually like a legitimate.
a legitimate non-family viewer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Sup?
Apparently part of Ryan McNabb's family, but that just means network is growing.
Well, thanks for watching.
Well, see, it says Brian and Paul and Ryan does. So somebody you know.
Oh yeah, we apparently do. We just don't know
who. Ooh,
exactly.
That's like the creeper, like in the middle of the night, fucking.
It's just what I've been waiting for.
I just call that fun times.
Yeah, tickling your perineum.
Isn't that a type of plant?
It's that kind of show.
Or is that perennial?
It's that kind of show. Yeah. It's a sievert. You know, a sievert is a measure of radiation.
Really?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it is.
I just learned something.
But now it's a secret.
Now you know.
And knowing's half the battle.
G.I. Joe.
Oh my God! Jesus, I don't believe. Oh wait, what were we going to talk about?
We were going to talk about band stuff, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about the band stuff, and then we'll go do some band stuff?
Yeah, but they will get to come with us. But
well, no, you won't. But you might see the outcome.
In the future,
maybe if it's not as shit as it was last time.
Yeah, because you brought your gear over, so we're gonna jam some old tunes or come up with something new just to play around. So
this band founded due to video games.
Yeah.
I mean, really, that's the right reason.
It's the right reason?
That's the right reason to do anything.
By video games?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, if you can create something tangible out of a video game. Yeah.
So we had gotten into playing Rock Band epically. Like, we had a little home theater. Brian and I were living together in a townhouse.
Yep.
the basement, we built this like home theater setup, and we just crank the tunes and play rock band.
Sing or play the rock band. Yeah.
It got to be like we were doing like 3 times a week. Like
and we
on
had
a
lots of people
regular
over,
fucking basis, and we'd pack out the basement.
Nice.
Everyone would come over. Thinking back on that now, you could never make that happen again. That was like a Goldilocks period. In life. No one had kids. Everyone was just like.
Well, in the time period of when Rock Band was actually like a cool thing. I know I had a couple Rock Band parties.
Yeah. When's the last time you touched Rock Band? For PS2.
I gave my PS3 away because it wasn't worth anything.
Yeah.
And I gave it with all my...
That's all I have.
Well, I gave it to my brother-in-law, so I still know where it is.
Oh, yeah.
It's getting some use.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, we were playing Rock Band like 2-3 times a week. And then we decided like, hey, let's do this for real. Why don't we try to like do this for real since we're all here 3 times a week anyways?
Yeah.
And we did.
Yeah.
And we made a band.
Yeah, we knew some people that had that actually bought a drum kit, and they'd never played before.
Yeah,
really?
Only on
one
Rock Band.
person that had the guitar, they played a little bit of guitar, so then we went at, and basically I played a little bit of guitar as well. So we just kind of started off doing that.
Didn't sing and still can't, and then I did it anyways. And we made a band.
Yeah, we went through a lot of different bass players and rhythm guitar players, and basically at one point you came along.
A couple drummers, bassists. Oof.
Yeah,
tough to nail a good bassist down.
Yeah, and we had once we got it going. I mean, we got a good sound going on, like the way you and I would play off each other.
Yeah, I think we kind of.
Oh yeah, there was potential there.
Yeah, and we played a couple of shows. Got some family out.
Yeah.
It was
Which one was places? Was that pizza place?
Yeah, at the pizza
open
place.
mic.
If you're on our Twitch channel, scroll to the bottom of the videos, and our very first performance is available on this channel.
Oh,
right here.
God.
Scroll to the bottom.
But like with us or
nope. This like the first time we did a performance ever,
and it was actually on Twitch.
We broadcast it, but at that point in time, it was just on TV.
Was that the party at your house?
Yeah, in the basement.
Nice.
Oh, Epic Quest does have a brewing question.
Oh, okay.
What is your guys' opinion on bottles to can to keg? How does it affect the flavor of the brew and you guys' personal experience?
My experience is with plastic bottles, and they taste just good.
They just
good.
Honestly, I think, in my personal opinion, it doesn't change the taste at all. Really, because the brewing's finished.
Yeah. It's
just storage at this point in time. If it's plastic does have some volatile compounds that might enter the flavor depending on the type of plastic, but if you're in a bottle, it should be sterile and nothing should come out of the glass. If you're in a can, the aluminum should be sterile. Nothing should come out of the...
Now, do you drink out of the can and out of the bottle, or
that's
into a
the
glass?
thing what I was gonna say. Because depending if you're drinking out of the can, usually you can maybe smell the aluminum.
Yeah, as you're going up, like I don't know what it is, but I know like if I say I have an MGD and I have it out of a can or a bottle, I will rather pour it in the street. But
it's gonna turn to one of those videos on YouTube where they just throw that.
I'm joking. I like MGD.
Throw it down the toilet.
But yeah, no, there is definitely. I would rather have something out of a bottle.
3D
in your face. Sorry.
No. I was like, can I do that too?
Only if it's empty. Don't hit the camera.
Yeah, no shit.
You can hit the left one, but not the right one.
Yeah. Me personally, I would rather not have something out of a can, unless you're camping, because then there's a benefit.
You must.
You got a wide base.
Don't bring glass camping.
Ever.
Period.
Look at the base size there. See the base size.
There's still some beer in that.
This one's ready for going over boulders. This one's not.
Yeah, exactly. And when you throw it, it's not going to break, and
especially at your friends.
Yeah. Right.
Mm-hmm. But and there's always the opportunity that someone might crush it against their skull.
I don't know if it's a subconscious thing or if it actually does. I personally think it does have a taste. I would rather not have it in an aluminum can.
Epic Quest agrees with you.
Now what about
you both say that the aluminum, the smell perhaps affects the taste, and I could believe that.
Which sometimes it doesn't really throw me off. It's like, oh, I'm not going to drink this out of... Usually I drink out of cans, but I've been going back to bottles a little bit more just for...
Yeah, all things considered, when I'm drinking things out of a can, it's normally cheap shit. Now, these are good. So, but I mean, this is a cost-effective way of packaging something. So,
Oh yeah, the amount of aluminum is very small.
yeah,
And they're getting really crafty with like the designs on beers and stuff like that.
That's
right
great.
now. So,
So I mean, I wouldn't scoff at something that's in a can. There's benefits to it.
And then what about when you buy it, off the tap and stuff like that? We're talking about like at a
Draft.
pub? Yeah,
Draft does taste different because most pubs don't take care of their lines,
Yeah.
and so shit grows in it, and it affects the flavor of the
Yeah,
beer.
you definitely got to go to a place that has proper like cleaning of the pipes and stuff like that. Yeah.
These pipes are clean. That's a reference to a movie that probably nobody gets.
Yeah, I didn't get that one.
I don't even remember the name of the movie, but
Oh, so you're just throwing out a quote for the sake of it?
it was applicable. We were talking about cleaning pipes. Yeah, they should.
I mean,
have
cleaning
bought,
pipes to
They
me
should
means
have bought
something
their
completely
tubing.
different.
Yeah.
They should have bought their
Like
tubing
KFC
from,
or something, or go to Taco Bell.
No, I was more
Yeah,
talking. More talking like a penis.
Oh,
You like the Spider-Man.
okay.
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Well, you're definitely an expert at that.
Yeah.
Or kids. No, but so yeah, we did the band thing, blah blah blah,
Yep.
beer.
We've all grown up.
Yeah, and you after.
Is there such a thing as growing down? Because I felt like I have embraced being less responsible as I've gotten older.
I don't know how to do that. I think
I know how to. I know how to.
You know
I know how to
manage
balance it
Yeah,
more,
yeah.
and so I know when to be less responsible and like how I can release that.
But you ever notice that when you're trying to be less responsible, you've done prerequisites of setting up responsibilities behind you so that
Yeah.
they can clean up your mess?
Yeah, well,
It's
that's
like
exactly
it's
it.
like
That's pretty
multitasking.
responsible.
I know how to create opportunities to be less responsible because I can now plan
Yeah.
as opposed to
That sounds pretty responsible. To
early.
me.
It is
Yeah.
responsible, but at the same time, I'm doing things that I would not have done.
I think he's kidding himself.
Yeah. I'm still a cool guy, guys.
I'm still cool and relevant.
Anyway.
So Epic
Go-
Quest is definitely a glass guy.
Now going back to
Okay. Yeah, I can respect that.
after the band that we originally were in.
Yeah.
You've actually been in a few bands since then, right? Like you done a few side projects and whatnot.
The boss is calling.
The wife is calling, and I'm going to decline.
My phone's not in here.
She should be watching live now.
Actually, no. It's
honey, I love you.
You know what?
I love you, honey.
I will say that music.
You too, McNabb. What?
Yeah, fuck Ryan.
Yeah.
Let's wait. We'll see what he says. No. Love you, Ryan.
That's why we slight our former guests.
Yeah.
You're not here now, motherfucker.
Who's on the show now?
Yeah, I mean, after our thing, then
The angle's different in the middle.
and that kind of whatever exploded for whatever it was. There was someone left, and then this person whatever had some difficulties, and we said, fuck it.
Which is like the tough thing for every band.
Yeah,
It's cycling through.
there's always a catalyst moment where it's like, do we go or do we stop?
Yeah, and it's not because we didn't like each other.
Nope.
It was just like, this ain't working. But yeah, no. Then I reached out on Craigslist and I found another band that sounded like I could fit with, and then what's this?
Don't show
Wow.
Beautiful, beautiful shot.
Wait, is this? Who's that?
I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to figure out who that is.
Because that looks.
That's definitely Brian.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah,
It's Willem, Scott.
Willem, Scott.
Who's that?
Random guy, because you guys are also ham.
You guys are just got like long, thin
Yeah,
shafts in
friend
your mouth.
of Willem.
I don't know. Press 8.
8?
8.
The 8?
Oh, it turned off.
Thank
Oh,
God.
okay. 7?
Press 2.
So yeah, music is what gave me my what do you want to call it? Current social network. Because I reached out to this one band, and then after listening to them, I was like, "Whoa, you guys are way above what I can do right now." But I ended up becoming like really good friends with them.
Yeah.
With some of the guys. And it's like one of them was like one of my best friends to this date now. And yeah, I just created this whole social network, and then you went off and did your band thing, and you created a social network over there, and then we all created this big thing, and then you start finding out that this is connected to that person, that person's connected to that person, and you're like, holy shit, it's just one circle jerk of friends.
Exactly. And then you find that everyone's connected. And,
that's just musicians.
That's what it is, and it's great. Yeah. I still can't play a solo to save my life.
But hey,
hey, I think you can. You're a man who always underestimates himself.
Yeah, well,
you have skill sets beyond.
If you set your limits low, then when you go over them,
it's like Homer Simpson says, goals like never try.
But yeah, I miss it though.
Yeah,
I miss it a lot. A couple of times I got on stage. Yeah, we were doing a lot of garage bandy type things. And then my buddy needed some help with his country band, and I went and helped him out with that. And I got to play my first like in an establishment, at the Blarney Stone. And I was like, "This is fucking awesome."
I've never yet done that.
Oh, it was amazing. It scared the shit out of me.
Hi,
I don't
Kirsten.
know. Who?
Sorry, Kirsten48 says,
Hi.
"Yo,
Hi."
Yo. We recognize our audience because it's small.
What was your first time going on stage like that? Like, obviously we did
we did the Olympia
mics or whatever.
I didn't feel so the Olympia felt really good because we practiced a lot. With the country band thing, because they wanted to do like a rockified type country type thing. Apparently this is okay, but I had a cheat sheet in my pedal board of like, okay, this is the song, and then I've got like the chords written down. I'm like, just to make sure, because there was probably once or twice where I'm like, fuck. But it was great. It was such a good learning experience, and afterwards I was like, I want to do this more. And I haven't.
Hey, life's not over yet.
Yeah, no,
absolutely
it's not.
Absolutely,
we are
not.
young, and I drink beer,
and that if drinking beer and being young equates to opportunity.
There we
go.
You
could be old too. You could be old and have opportunity.
Some might consider so. So there we go. But speaking of music, I mean, that's why you came over today was actually to rock out play some tunes or whatever, and just rehash some old stuff.
We'll open up some old wounds.
Yeah.
Open them up.
Open those.
We'll see if what we've learned in how long's it been? 4 years?
I think so. Yeah.
4 years, something like that.
I mean, we've jammed since then.
Periodically, not together, not with the purpose of rehashing old material, which is what we will do later.
Yeah, we may just completely go off in another direction. Who knows? But I'm really excited.
I am super excited.
I like being in a room with you guys.
All right.
Oh, that's why we're all together right here, and that's why this video podcast has gone overtime. First time ever.
I think it was good though.
It's great.
Wow,
I think it was fantastic.
Mike, thanks for coming out.
Hey, thanks guys.
We had a good time. We got another podcast probably coming up. Are you
Saturday?
Free Saturday.
Saturday, I think. Yeah.
I think we'll pump one out for Saturday.
The podcast.
Do we have any guests lined up? But we'll get a bunch of stuff. Maybe we'll
it's
do some
gonna be a
reviews.
doozy. It's gonna be a gooder.
If you guys got any ideas, comment in below. If you guys are on YouTube, comment below, and we'll try to get some ideas flowing for that one.
Please fire some comments down, ideas, questions, or guest suggestions.
Or you want to have me back and talk about my kids.
Exactly.
Or what type of beer we should be drinking.
My kids.
Oh.
What do you think I said?
Nothing.
I do a lot of barbecue too.
This is Brian.
This is Paul.
This is Mike. You're awesome.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Peace. Banner.
Hit the banner.
Hit the banner. Hit the banner. Hit the banner.
I did. It didn't show up.
There it is.
I want to come out when you brew.